Who is this man? Who is he? Who brought him here? Who allowed him here? That's crazy. Who is he? Disgusting. Yeah, look, it's fine. I am so good at this. Look, no one saw anything happen whatsoever. I'm so chill. I'm so great. Wait, hi chat. The bunny's gone. That was the first and last time you'll ever see her. Make sure to post some mail with her. She has no clients at the moment. But yeah. What even is Hunter doing at this point? I don't know. He's just doing his own thing. Being a bat, apparently. Because he went through a weird time yesterday. Oh. Ara's still gone. Assume he must be out working on something. Oh, I should set up the photograph I got, actually. Hold on. So I got a photograph and a frame. I got the tic-tac-toe as well. Oh, and the bunny! I completely forgot I got a bunny. I thought it was funny. Hold on. We have animals, right? Yes. Now, I could do something really funny here. Although I fear if I do that, Para's gonna kill it. So... what would be a good name for the sea bunny? It has to be something sentimental, you know. Do I really name it Ella? It would be funny. It really would be funny. Oh, but then I need to get some sort of fish to represent me. And I want to represent Noah and... oh, that then I'll get to. I'm terrible with names. Who let me be in charge of naming things? Oh, what would be a good name? I don't know. Let's put up the photo first. Let's find somewhere to put. It was a cute photo. I thought, you know, seeing as he was going on about how he couldn't visit the city, it'd be nice to have a photo of it. We don't really have any wall space. I didn't even realize the size, because this is a big photograph frame. Oh, it doesn't have to be. Okay. I might put it upstairs actually. That might work. Oh, it's always a pain getting up here. Is there space up here? Ah, there's a wall here. That might work. Oh, can I have it small? Just... oh, there we go. I don't want it there, though. There we go. That's nice. There we are. It's something. Yeah, it's something. An interesting day. I wasn't expecting to see kind of, well, Ella and Mia and Cloud. I knew they were obviously around the area, but to think she's working at the same establishment as me, it's mad. Actually crazy. Oh, boys, I got you tic-tac-toe. I don't know. I'll just leave it there for you. Oh, what should I name it? I'm gonna be late for my shift at this point. That's fine. Let me grab the clock out, actually. Look, I'm not great with names. I'm really not. If you were expecting me to come up with a good name, you will be shockingly disappointed. But hey, it's a friend. I could have named it Hunter. That'd be funny. I don't know what it does. Alright. I guess it's cute. I could have used it as a blood store. No, that's a bit mean. Although maybe I could grab some of the other fishes and use those as an easy blood store. Yeah. Should probably head to work before it gets too early in the morning, because then I won't actually be able to make it. Alright. Which way am I heading? I think it's this way. No, hold on. It's not this way. Yeah, good morning to you too. It's this way. I definitely have a new spring in my step. It's not much, it's something. Be great for there to be more of it, but hey, what can you do? And things are a little hazy, but I think it might be getting better. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It really is. And I think I've also blown my cover pretty decently. I'll have to talk to Para about it. I don't think it's a great big issue. At least I hope it isn't. Because they didn't seem to mind too much. It's just... the Firefight wasn't known as the vampire. Seeing as I'm not really. I wouldn't call myself one. Oh, I should pick up some cocoa beans actually. Hold on. That guy did like hot chocolate. Thank you. They're pretty. I guess if he ever comes past again, I can brew up some more. So, I don't know if I exactly would be thrilled to serve him. Do you mind, sir? I'm just trying to get to work. I'm really not in the mood for starting any beef with anyone. Let's be quicker as a bat, but... I don't know. I got a bit too tired yesterday. Oh, this is terrible terrain to traverse over. Where did I... I'm sure everyone's commute to work is like this. Oh gosh, why have I gone this way? Why have I gone this way? This is fine. By the time I get there, it is going to be day. It really is. Para was definitely right that I really should put more time, you know, towards actually getting to work instead of whatever I'm doing now. I don't want to get fired. It wouldn't be ideal. But then, it wouldn't shock me. I haven't seen this place before. Oh, this is fancy. I can even get in. It's run down enough, you'd think I'd just be able to... Oh gosh, I should not step in that. What is this place? I guess someone just didn't do much when they left. They just abandoned their house. Or they died. You know, people seem to die here a lot. I'm trying to avoid that, ideally. What can you do? think we should have been stocked up since I was there last time. I don't know if there's anything I should stock off on. It'd be nice to make some hot chocolates. Like I said, just in case that. Or I guess some, what would I even call them? Not as hot chocolates? I could give them to Mia. Oh, yeah, we are closed at the moment. Let me change that. Oh, wait. I was realizing I could just retyped it. That's fine. Yeah, if you all want to come in, feel free to. I'll leave the doors open. If you want to just wander in, seeing as some of you guys don't know how to use doors. Oh. Oh, it's you. Daisy. I didn't know that was your name. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, okay. I organised things a little bit because I was getting stressed, but I still need to organise a couple of things. I sorted out all of the alcohol and stuff that Ollivander had brought in. And then, yeah, just a couple of the items we had. Those deliveries were very useful. But no, I was sorting out this. This is not completely organised, though. I've got the tea. I should have the coffee beans. I guess they would go in this one. Alright, okay. Right, let's have a look. What should we make? We made quite a bit of vodka yesterday. Oh my gosh, Withering Dross. What even is that? That sounds like a great drink to give to someone you hate. I want to make some beer, honestly. Let me grab some water. And I'm going to move that into there so I don't accidentally get it confused. And then, which one do I have? Oh, I think it was mushrooms, right? Mushrooms. Wheat and seeds. Right. Okay, let's go make it in this corner one. Oh, I need tankards as well. I should have some in there. Lovely. There we go. Alright, that's brewing. That's good. Let me put these away. Did I have one for empty bottles? There was this one, yes. Okay. And... right. I love cooking mods. They're so fun. I want to make some more hot cocoa. I need two cocoa beans per? Oh, alright, okay, that's fine. Let me put those back in there. Grab some bottles. And then I just put the cocoa beans in there. I'm not going to be able to make that many. Sugar and then milk. Milk should be up here. I know my way around this kitchen. Put those in. Okay, I can make 4. That's fine. We can deal with that. Oh, she's gonna pop the bottle out. That's frustrating. Okay, that's all cooking. I should really get him some more cocoa beans. Oh, should be a place so we can farm them around here, but I haven't seen anywhere. So I might make a stock of them in here. Or like maybe just outside. Maybe that'd be a good place to use creatures hide out for. Or that I can get in there easily. It wouldn't be such a bad thing to give creature, because creature like the hot chocolates. Giving them their own cocoa bean to regrow would not be a crazy bad idea. I mean they'd like me a bit better. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have to close up shop already, because there's no one else to cover me. That's fine. We were open for a bit. That's all that matters. Closed again. Alright, let's go grab.
Oh, believe me, I know. I don't frequent it for fun, that's for sure.
Oh, hi. Oh.
Good evening.
You weren't planning on going to the tavern, were you? Or you just...
Oh, no, I'm just passing through, coming back from an expedition.
Okay, because I was making some more not as hot chocolates. If you wanted any for the road. I know they were your favorite.
Alright, fine. I can pass through for one.
I'll open it for a second. I was actually going to grab some more cocoa beans because there hasn't really been a delivery of those recently.
Yeah,
I
was probably going to go out into the jungle to find some.
Yeah, I was thinking of making a store here where we can grow our own.
Yeah, that would be probably smart. I mean, we do have, like, a section, like, kind of a basement that isn't really being used.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, I'm just perusing the sign at the moment. I didn't
would
see
you want
this
one of the
last time.
specials? Yeah, I cooked them this morning.
Oh. You know what?
You'll have to pay
Why
more.
not?
Sure.
Hunter, you have your antlers on.
Oh, do I? What? That's crazy. Who would have imagined? Which
You know,
special?
I just assumed it was like the dress code around here. I mean, you have antlers, Ella.
Yeah, no,
I
it is. Yeah,
I thought maybe,
it's
you know.
Antler Day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
every Tuesday we do Antler Day. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Everybody wears antlers. Yep.
Isn't it Wednesday though?
Is it? I mean, like, time is relative, and I would say it's still Tuesday.
I'll have to check my calendar when I get home.
Anyway, which of the specials were you interested in?
I think I'd like to try that honey glazed ham.
Can do.
That sounds rather delectable.
Did you want anything, Ella?
Nah, I'm good for now. Thank you, though.
I don't really know what it would cost me.
Thank you. And you wanted just one for now? Of the...
Yeah, just one is fine.
There you go. There's a hot... not as... I guess if it's not as hot, I guess you just call it chocolate milk, but there you go. What's the sound for?
Oh, sorry. I'm juggling a lot of things. My pockets are rather full.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate milk. I suppose that is what this is at the end of the day.
You know, everyone has their favorite drink.
Then it's just so good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, I have a couple more if you want to take any for the road.
Oh no, that won't be necessary. I really should be getting back. But I guess while I have the moment, I did want to apologize for giving you a hard time yesterday.
Oh, that's fine. You know, I get it.
No, it really isn't. Like, I'm supposed to be better than that. And after a little bit of persuasion, I realized what I did was wrong.
Crazy that it takes persuasion for that.
Look, we are working on it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But,
where are you...
Hunter, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's fine. You know? You just gotta... You know, I mean, we deal with rowdy people here all the time. I'm just used to it. It happens.
Just because it doesn't mean I should be part of the problem.
Well, thank you. Were you
But,
heading
you
anywhere
were
specific,
saying?
or...
Oh, no, I'm just going back to my home.
Oh, whereabout are you, then?
Just down the way, if you keep walking, right next to the palace. Off to the left-hand side.
I mean, I'd be curious to join you for a bit. I mean, it's dead here.
You know, I guess I wouldn't mind the company.
Alright, well, I guess you two have fun. I just wanted to drop off the photograph for you. I'll probably be developing more, and I'll give you whatever ones turn out good, but yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Do be careful on your way back.
Mm-hmm. Don't get lost again. Bye-bye!
It's kind of hard to get lost in Galarin.
Eh.
It is an easy place to get lost around. I have to travel from the woods to here for work.
Yeah, cutting through the woods is never easy. I mean,
No.
usually I have some kind of chaperone with me, or, well, from a broomstick's height, it's a very easy trek. But cutting through the tree line, it's not really my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I've just got the jungle to go through, which is a lot of bamboo. That's the worst part.
Ugh, that doesn't sound like a fun time.
No. How long have you been here then?
A good while. Watched the city change a decent bit. It's a shame the witches haven't really changed along with it, but you know, you can only really do so much.
Yeah. So you're more, I guess, modern.
We're working on it. You know, I think the only way to be the change you want to see in the world is by, I don't know, being the one to stand up for the things that you think that are okay.
Yeah.
And, despite my better judgment, there are some wildebeest that aren't the worst.
I mean, how did you meet, Ella, Mia, and...
I don't think I met them. I think it's more like they met me.
Oh. Well, surely that involves meeting them as well.
I guess so.
Armor? I give them armor and I think I want to fight them.
Good evening.
Good
Hello.
evening. Why? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Are you looking for something in particular?
I want to get a nice present for someone, but I'm not sure what they like. I'm thinking,
That's always difficult.
you know that funny little shop down at the end of the row?
Oh, Churns.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think when Sharon's in, I may ask his advice. He has such a variety of things.
Oh, have you talked to Rio?
Oh! You know? He's always asleep when I'm in there, and I hate to disturb him.
Ah. Well, because
It's a good idea, though.
Rio helps with some of the transactions, I believe, so...
Are you, Did you just come from the woods?
Do
At
I
night?
reek of the woods? I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I saw you as I was coming out of the shop there, and that's really scary.
I mean, I live there.
I wouldn't go there. Oh, well then. But see, you've got a backpack. Like, he doesn't even have a backpack.
Yeah, my pockets are very full.
Oh gosh.
But, I mean, the woods aren't too bad if you, come prepared.
Oh, I've only ever
But-
flown over there.
Yeah, I usually don't hoof it. But I needed to collect some materials. Can't really fly over for that.
True. Oh gosh.
Oh, I don't want to be in your way. I'm just headed back
Oh.
home for the night.
Good idea.
Hope you're able to find this, gift that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, how did they meet you then, I guess? Continuing on.
There was this party at, oh my gosh, what is it called? Something keep. Oh my god. There was a party at the old school.
Oh. I was there.
Yeah. Nimbus Keep. Thank you. The little brainworms watching my stream.
Crazy.
Or, yeah, they're watching the stream. They're not spectating.
Hi, stream.
And I was working the event, and it was really it was super lame. I wasn't doing anything super cool, but to be fair, I kind of didn't want to do anything more than that. Anyways, Ed, this girl walks up who definitely wasn't supposed to be there. I mean, it was a party for the students, and I pretty much know everybody at Nimbus Keep. Had never seen this girl before, and completely unprovoked, she decides that she wants to like walk up to me and strike up conversation. Not that I'm opposed to talking to folks. I mean, I feel like my family and our position in the world kind of forces conversation on me more than anything else, but with her it was different. I didn't feel like she was trying to talk to me for the sake of who I was. She just kind of did.
Was that Mia then?
Yeah.
Still good?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. This is my home.
Ah.
It's nothing too crazy, but you know, it's comfortable, I guess.
Quite big.
Really? It feels kind of claustrophobic inside.
Compared to what?
Oh, I don't know. I think my folks' home is a little bit bigger, but
Oh, right.
that's besides the point. Please come in. There's there's a kitchen over there with some things you could probably eat. There's the dining hall that way, and then bedrooms are upstairs. I'm just going to deposit some of these things into my little sorting system here.
Oh, the ceiling goes all the way up. You said this place is claustrophobic.
You know, sometimes I guess I just get a little ahead of myself.
Fair enough.
And the Minecraft music is being too dramatic right now. I want to turn this puppy down.
Hey, it's not like you've invited a vampire into your house or anything. That'd be crazy.
Oh, I know what I got myself into. I could sense your aura before we even walked past the... What is it? The Tipsy Tankard?
Oh, is it that strong?
It's not that it's strong. It's just very unique.
Right. I mean, everyone keeps telling me that, you know, vampires don't exist here. So
They pretty much don't. I mean, there's bats and those larger ones that you could find in caves, but vampires, not so much. Don't mind the bookworms, they don't bite.
Oh. Oh, I won't let them out. Hold on. They're cute.
Yep, they're just here to help sort the inventory. They're actually, quite handy, if you ask me.
They sort it for you.
They're a little, some of them are not very good at their job. Wait, Durgans, don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. No! I worked so hard to set up the system. No! No!
I'm curious. Hold on. I want to try something.
So they're super cool. They basically interconnect all of these pedestals together, so you can have like a chest network and be able to access your inventory from like anywhere. But I guess I won't do that. I'll just go.
Time for a little bit of murder?
No, don't kill them. They'll just I'll dispose of them.
Hold on, you
No. Look, when you get rid of the pedestal, look, I'll show you. I just gotta. I don't have a. Wait. I just went through this. So if I have to step back,
Oh,
it drops these little bookworm charms, which is basically like their soul in a little amulet.
so we need to burn them now, right?
No, I'm just gonna put them away somewhere very nice. Then I'll think about what I'm gonna do with my inventory system later. I need
There's
to
your
put like a
lecture.
pedestal there. Oh, thank you. Okay, guys, let's end the Fey War right now. Yeah, let's end the Fey War so I can have my funny little bookworms back. So they can work for you again? Yes, obviously.
You dropped one.
Oh, thank you. They do enjoy working, thank you very
Wait.
much.
Did they get paid?
They get paid by living in comfort. I mean, let's be real here. They're called bookworms. Going through, like, chests and bookshelves is, like, their whole thing. Like, look at the ones down here. We got a couple others.
More to kill.
No! Look at them. They are so happy going through these little repositories.
Hey, how much work did you put into this storage system?
I put like at least an hour into this, and now we have to take it apart, and I'm kind of sad.
No!
I'm kind of sad. It was like a real bitch to,
They're
to
so
link
cute!
everything.
No!
They're so cute. When I was learning how to use like the mod associated to like the magic that I got cleared to use, this was like one of the things in the video. And I was like, oh, these are so cool. And I'm like, they're technically not familiars because in the video, they're like, oh, there's actual familiars that like you can summon and they follow you around. But these things kind of just like slave away. And I'm like, this is great.
Wait, I have a great replacement. There you go.
The one squeaky bat? I don't know about that.
Squeak. Hey, look, I have a great resume.
Yeah.
I'm good with bats. Wait, no, I'm good with guns. That's what I meant to say. I'm very
You're good
guns.
with guns.
Yes. I'm an excellent shot.
You know, that's great and all, but that's not really what we here at Bellacourt Incorporated are looking for.
I am more intelligent. So it would be completely customized organization.
Oh, really? Customized to my liking or to what
Yes.
you deem fit?
So to your liking, of course.
And so Dorcas, I swear to God. Look, I'd be willing to like put your resume on my desk upstairs and give it a peruse, but right now is not really the time. I'm still going through the loss of my best employees ever, all having to like get axed and killed at the same time.
Tragic.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oop. I can't put that back. Are you hungry by chance? Do you eat like regular food or like does it have to be blood?
Pure liquid diet. Unfortunately.
Maybe I have some juice in the fridge. My barrel fridge? No, not really.
Mia's goodies.
Yeah, I expect her to come by at some point, and well, I feel bad
sweet.
that she really can't eat like regular food, so I have a little stockpile of things that I had been putting together for a while.
You really care about her.
Only when she's not being annoying. Durgans, I'm not a simp. What the frick? What the frick?
I don't know. You should have seen the
What?
looks that Ella and Cloud were giving each other yesterday whenever Mia was talking about you.
Were they being gross? They're usually being gross.
You know, it was a bit of PDA, but that's fine.
A bit? See, now I know this story's not true because they don't know what a bit of PDA looks like.
No, you're right. That's true.
They always overdo it. Okay, sun hasn't come up yet, but I do want to take a moment to just harvest out my garden. If you don't mind.
For someone who lives so close to the woods, you'd think you'd close your doors before coming out.
You know, I'm not too worried about things getting in, I suppose. I mean, if I was worried, I wouldn't have all these balconies around my home, and that
Yes.
just would, it's not a way to live.
So you're a chocolate milk and balcony lover.
Well, you know, it's a convenient way to fly in and out of the house. It's kind of hard to get started on the ground level, but I have my broom upstairs and I can kind of just fly off and in. It's also at like just the perfect elevation, so when I fly through the forest, it helps keep me in the tree line and not down trying to battle the, what is it called? It's not a stem, the big part of the tree.
Trunk.
There you go.
The sun is so bright.
That's not that bad.
Eh.
Are you the kind of vampire that can't be outside when the sun's out?
Yeah. It didn't used to be as bad. It's gotten worse recently.
Well, then you should probably start heading in. The sun's breaking the line right now.
Yeah, well, I'm curious to see actually how far up it gets before it starts affecting me.
Well, that's completely up to you. I'm just gonna go and collect some things I left behind over here. Look pretty nice over here. Or would it be better if I left this inside? I don't want it to get ruined. Not really too sure. Ella did say that they're making more of these. I mean, I guess it's probably fine. Maybe I can get a copy? I'm sure there's some kind of witch magic I can use to duplicate this.
Gets pretty high before it bothers me. That's nice. It's just slightly warm. That's fine. It's barely in the sky yet. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to stock up on blood in a bit. It's fine for now. Interesting house. You know, it's crazy, right? I've known Ella for what, one day? Since, you know, they've been back. And already I'm in a witch's house. Just fully trusting me to free roam. He does not have any doubt and trust in me at all. Which is crazy. I know I was looking for, you know, witches who might not exactly be all there, and I might be able to.
Magic stuff. The way that I can is by capturing this like magic essence in these jars and then I use it in conjunction with I have it in my inventory somewhere. With these other like pieces of magic equipment to like research different like glyphs and essence and stuff like that. And then eventually I can learn different types of magic. It's very, very cool. So I have a lot of research to do. It's gonna be difficult. I probably end up needing like help at some point, kind of like outsource materials if I can't find it around Darien. Something that's maybe easier to find than others, and honestly, I'm not super excited about it, but so far we got a good little stock of things.
I started burning, shockingly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long did you last? Was it like 2 seconds, 3 seconds? It smelled a little charred outside. I was just...
Yeah, I didn't stand close to the door. That was my mistake. So...
Well, I don't really have any liquid food. I mean, I'm kind of perturbed at the idea, but I suppose I wouldn't mind lending you some of my blood if that's what you need.
It's a bit awkward on what, like, I guess a second encounter.
You know, I'm just gonna look the other way, and as long as I don't think about it, I think this will be fine. Yeah, that was...
Sorry.
At no, least it's fine.
You know, if for some reason another vampire appears, what it feels like, I guess.
I guess so. So, like, that doesn't induce vampirism, right? That's just like
no, I'm not a contagious type.
You know, I probably should have asked first. I feel really stupid for not asking first.
Hey, all I'm saying is if I was, there'd probably be at least 1 or 2 more vampires here.
You know, that's just wonderful to know that you're just sucking blood from the residents of this town.
Do it consensually, all right? Like I said, like you just did then.
Mm-hmm.
It's only when people offer.
Okay, yeah, understandable. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't really know what else there is to show about my home. It's not really that. Like I said, it's like nothing too crazy. You have this big dining hall for when family comes to visit. I kind of leave it prepped and ready to go, but I've got a good feeling that family's not coming anytime soon.
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe I'll invite Ella and company, and we'll do like a big thing here.
Yeah. I mean, just come back from their honeymoon, haven't they?
That's true. You know, they might be busy trying to stock up on funds again. That would make sense.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind being treated to a nice meal.
You know, you make a good point, Hunter. I'm not the chef type, though, so I might have to commission.
Lucky for you, I know someone who happens to work down at a tavern cooking. Doing a lot of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they any good, or?
I mean, they might have already given you their resume, and you might have actually tasted some of their cooking.
Oh, I see what's going on right now. So, we'll be in contact then.
Nice.
I mean, you know where I live. I'm looking to install a mailbox later today, so you are free to communicate via letter or, well, you know where to find me.
Yeah, and if you ever want to come meet me, you know where I work. I work from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. Every other day.
Heard. Yeah, it's usually not the best for me to be walking around there too late, but I suppose on the off chance if I'm ever in the area, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, yeah.
Oh man, I've got to fix this couch.
Oh.
The movers did a terrible job. Like it's like really crammed in there.
Yeah. I mean, at least you know it's not moving.
I guess so, but this is gonna be a real pain if I ever want to swap it out with something else. Maybe I'll have to ask Ella where they got the couches in their home. Like mine are comfortable, but something about theirs just feels better. Maybe it's like plush with like goose feather or something. I'm not entirely sure. What do you think about these?
It's definitely on the flatter side.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try to get something more cushy. This is just, you know what they say, like this is form over function, except this lacks the form and the function.
I guess that works. Yeah, sure.
Oh, brother.
I mean, interesting that you chose white.
You know, it was one of those like bundled in package deal kind of things where they're like, pick the paint on the walls and pick the color of the windows and, you know, what kind of couches do you want? I kind of just picked at random. I'm not, how you would put it, artistically inclined.
Okay.
It's definitely not my forte. I would much prefer to be behind a book than behind any kind of easel or artsy project.
I guess it explains why you had the worms as well.
The worms are a completely different thing, all right? That's been around for, well, as long as I can remember. But they're fine. I've seen a doctor about it, and they said that they're not going to take over my brain anytime soon, so I suppose they're allowed to stay.
You have worms in your brain?
Oh, did I never mention that? Oh, this is really awkward.
No.
Yeah, I have like maybe like one, maybe two. They're very nice though.
They talk to you?
Sometimes.
Would they, like, so if I said something specifically to the worms, and then they said something to you, you could then relay it back to me? And I could talk with the worms in your brain?
Yes. But that's not necessarily something you should be trying to do very often.
Oh, why not?
It's like a very personal relationship with my worms.
Do they squirm around a bit too much?
I don't like to think about the squirming.
So, like, do you feel it at all, or do you just hear them?
It kind of both, really. Like,
Oh.
I don't try to think about the wriggling part, but like sometimes they all talk at the same time, and it's difficult to understand like what they're trying to get at.
So you know, it's like when people say you don't notice you're breathing until you are, which I don't breathe, so that doesn't work for me.
Oh, because like you're a vampire?
Yeah.
Wait, so like does that mean like you don't like breathe like ever? You don't like even pretend?
Well, I've kind of forgotten how to. You know? Like, you know, if you lose a hand, if you get a replacement hand, it takes a while for you even to know how to use those muscles again.
I mean, I guess that's true. But I don't know, I've never really lost a hand to really think about something like that. Wait, so does that mean like you don't drown? Like you don't need to breathe, so you can breathe underwater?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. Usually I need like some kind of potion to achieve the same effect.
If only it was contagious, then, you know, You would have that ability
No,
soon.
no, I'm good. I like being able to breathe on purpose, and I enjoy the sunlight. The sunlight is very nice.
Yeah.
I know my complexion is rather pale, but I do get my sun, and it is good. I enjoy it very much.
Yeah. I feel like it would be worth clarifying. I didn't choose to become a vampire.
Oh, really?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
So, what, were you like attacked, or like were you forced to be one? I mean,
I got infected.
did you know the other person was a vampire, or is it like a kind of
I
like back alley supervillain kind of thing?
I did.
What? I'm just trying to piece together a story with the very limited information that I have.
Well, I mean, the story is I was turned into a vampire, and I didn't plan on being turned into a vampire, but, here we are.
How long have you been one for? You said like what, 2, 3 years now?
Yeah, 3 years. A little bit before I arrived here, I guess.
Wait, before you arrived here, where were you before?
Human. On Earth.
Oh. Oh. I wonder what Earth is like.
Is it a...
I don't think I've ever been.
I mean, what do you know about it?
Oh, it sounds like a terribly awful place. But then again, Ella's from Earth, and
Well, I knew
they're okay.
Ella.
Oh,
We-
really?
Yeah, it's a little... I didn't realize we were co-workers at the tavern because we were co-workers back on Earth. It's funny how the world works.
I guess so. But from what I know about it, Earth is either the most interesting place of all time, or I don't know, kind of demented.
It could have been better.
I don't know. I think this place is pretty bad too. But
Oh, yeah, I don't know which one I would pick.
so if you had the choice to go back, you wouldn't.
I don't think as I am now. If I was still human, then yes, but as I am now, that's a bit more difficult.
Are the Earthlings afraid of vampires?
Most of them don't know they exist. There's see the mythical and quote unquote wonderful well, the that of stories.
Interesting. I mean, I know witches and stuff don't exist there, but I don't know. I thought maybe beasts had more of a place over there, but I guess it's wrong for me to assume anything.
I won't say it's worse, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah, what can I do? I really can't do much.
If there was a cure, I don't know if there is a cure for vampirism. Do you know if there's a cure?
I'm not really entirely sure. I mean, I can't say I've ever sat down to try to research it in particular, but if it's something that you're interested in, maybe I'll take a little time and learn.
I mean, that would be appreciated. I'd like to be able to enjoy the sun, maybe every now and again.
I mean, it's not that great. You can't stare at it for too long, and sometimes you get a sunburn, and that's not that great.
It's better than getting sunburn all the time.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Not to mention I get stuck in buildings for half the day, depending on wherever I am at that given point.
I guess you gotta just choose where you reside wisely.
At least it doesn't get through windows. That's always a positive. I can still experience some daylight.
Well, there you go. That's one way to think about it.
Yeah.
At least, like, my windows are tinted, so, you know, it's like a nice, pretty colored light.
Got a lot of... You see... You said you weren't very artistic. Because I couldn't help but notice you've got cool windows. You've got the blue. But then the lights you've picked are warm. And you've got warm walls as well. So you say that tinted helps the, you know, colours come through, but it actually is completely contrasted by the fact that everything inside is warm.
So, like, what if I told you that I spun a wheel?
A wheel?
Yeah.
To pick the colour?
Yeah.
And what if you'd ended up with, I don't know, a colour scheme that just completely didn't work at all? Like, red and green,
Well,
then
that-
it'd be Christmas all the time.
Well, that was what the builder was for. They were supposed to take my wonderful ideas and find all the bad parts about them and make them good ideas.
I see. I mean, they're not bad, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's definitely, like, you've got the purple at the top and the blue is a little bit more natural, so it looks fine through. But yeah, if you wanted to bring the natural light in, the warm lights very much change the atmosphere, if that makes sense.
Well, maybe I'll have to bring in a renovation company and they can uplift the interior at some point. I'm already hurting a little financially after this quite absorbent purchase.
Oh. What did you buy? If I...
Oh,
May so ask.
this house?
Oh, the house. Wait, so this is a new thing?
Oh yes, no. This was not here very long ago.
Oh.
Back when Nimbus Keep was around, it was a lot easier to just live on campus, but now that it's no longer a place, I kind of needed my own little residence. And I did not want to just keep frequenting Cloud and Ella's home. That's not a home to call my own, and my folks live much too far away for me to want to live with them, so...
And so you purchased a house right next to the palace. That's impressive.
You know, it was, it's in a developmental part of Galerin. I mean, as you can see, I'm not necessarily connected to the main road, which is a little inconvenient at times, but I kind of do enjoy the solitude that comes from trekking around the wall. Plus, if you come up this way... Oh man, I'm sure you'll be fine out here, just a little
There's
bit.
a roof, and that should be.
Yeah, this view of the nature reserve is, the view of the nature reserve is to die for.
Ah.
Don't literally die for it, but
Oh, you sure?
You
I
know.
could just do a bit of a oh wow, it's pretty. Yeah, I see what you mean.
you know,
Yeah, no, you can
that-
really... Yeah, it's great. I get what you mean. Oh, that stinks.
I'm gonna have to light a candle after this.
I'm so sorry.
It smells like smoked bats up here.
Hey.
Oh, don't worry, it's not like it's a bad smell. It's just I'll deal with it later. But yeah, no, it's pretty nice. Plus, you know, it has a lot of woods access. Even though I'm not a super fan of what hides amongst those trees. It's always good to be able to explore it at my own leisure.
Hmm. I'm curious, what is the most exciting thing you've seen in the woods then?
Exciting or terrifying? Because,
Both.
oh gosh. Well, there's, you know about the whispering in the woods, right?
Well, I do call it the Whisper Woods.
Well, yeah, but just because things have names doesn't necessarily mean they correlate to anything. They could just be called the Whispering Woods for the wildebeest that live there and hide and stalk amongst the trees because, well, society has cast them out to live over there. But no, there's very much so voices that could be heard um deep in the woods late at night that only seem to come out when they want to. You can't really provoke the woods in a way. We've tried before and it doesn't really do anything.
You've
But
tried. You've tried to provoke it?
I guess provoked isn't the correct word to use. It was more like we just wanted to understand why the woods were trying to communicate in the first place.
Let me see.
I'm still unsure what message it's trying to tell us, or me in particular, because apparently everybody hears something different in the woods.
I mean, I've heard a couple whispers, but nothing crazy.
Hmm. Do you happen to recall what the woods was trying to tell you?
Not really, it was just kind of... It might have just been the wind, honestly. Intelligible nonsense.
You didn't hear this from me, but the last time the woods spoke to me, they had mentioned something about finding some darkness, and I still have no idea what that's all about.
Darkness.
Yeah. Um, I'm I'm still nervous about it in a way,
Right.
but I mean, it hasn't been brought up since, and uh, maybe it was just like a once-off thing. I'm sure if it reoccurs, I'll have more of a reason to be nervous about it, but as it stands right now, I mean, just more incoherent warblings from the woods.
Hmm.
But I mean, as in the scary things in the woods, I mean, we had our encounter with a couple of hide behinds. I'm sure you're familiar.
Oh, yeah. They're, they've never really attacked. They've just kind of sat there, vibing.
No, we've had a couple get a little closer than I would like.
Oh.
And by a couple, I mean what felt like a herd of them. There's like 7 or 8 of them stalking us in the night. And before we knew it, they were all gone. It felt odd because, sure, like, you encounter a hide behind here or there, but to see so many of them all in one place, it just didn't make sense.
Sure, it wasn't just like a family or something.
Um, I mean, there's no way to know. It's not like I went over to ask them about it.
You'd be surprised how much can be done if you actually just talk to people.
Would hide behinds even be considered people?
They have features, I guess. I mean, you were talking about the whole like ethics and morals of this place. How far does that really go?
I look at it this way. And every day I try to remind myself that this is my point of view because even I fumble at times, but people can have conversation, civilized conversation. There is no need for weapons or for derogatory terms to be thrown around. You can simply communicate via the realm of ideas, thoughts, and opinions. And quite frankly, beings that, while unprovoked, decide that violence is the way they wish to communicate are anything but people to me.
Which
And don't think that doesn't include some witches.
I mean, you have to argue that in some cases, considering history of it all, if all they've been met with is violence and that's all they know, how will they change? Or without someone reaching out their hand to help, how would they know?
You make a good point. However, counterpoint, not everybody is equipped to be a teacher, to be a guide, to be someone who can be in that kind of position. I'm not saying that gives you an excuse to be a terrible individual, but simply put, if a situation arises where protecting my friends or trying to save an unruly person were to ever come up, I think I know what I would want to do first.
Well, I can agree with that.
Oh, deaths on the server today. Nothing like eating some food you cooked. You grew yourself.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, sorry. Was
Fine.
that insensitive?
It's a little amusing, because cooking was one of my, I guess, hobbies. I did it a lot to kind of escape from stress. One of my favorite things was, in fact,
Well, I mean, at
making
least you
food
can,
for others.
at least you can continue doing that at your job.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted it.
It's a shame it's where it's located. I mean, I know the upper city of Galarin isn't really the most accepting of wildebeests, but I'm sure eventually there'll be another establishment that might give you more of an opportunity to flex your culinary skills if they're there.
You think?
I don't know. This town is ever expanding. New people in charge all the time, it feels like. I'm sure eventually something will change and, well, maybe we might be a little more accepting.
So we just wait for change?
I think change will happen when it wants to happen. Not to say that things aren't happening that we don't know about, but, well, if anyone would know, I would say it's in fate's hands.
As always.
whether we like it or not.
It's still so bright out.
Hmm?
I think one of these days, you know, the clouds would cover the skies and, you know, we might get a bit of rain. I haven't seen rain in forever. Does it even rain here?
I've definitely seen a storm or two. But not any recently. It's been pretty cloudless days, if I want to say.
It'd be nice. See, at some point, my bat form got injured. I'm significantly slower than I'd like to be. I couldn't fly, actually.
Oh, really?
When you saw me, what was it, at the library?
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, I could not fly, at all. It just refused to work.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, really. I would assume that's probably like the one major upside of being a vampire is the whole flight thing.
Kinda.
Yeah, this old broom, I mean, it can do the same thing, but I'm sure it's not nearly as carefree as being a bat is.
You say that, but so I was kind of disappointed to learn people don't have familiars here. I thought maybe might be a little bit more accepted as a bat, but they're not so much a thing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, maybe someday. I think right now the issues with the Fae kind of make that difficult, but like I said, change is always happening. Who's to know efforts aren't being made right now to make it something that can happen in the future?
You could be a part of that change. You don't want to be?
Um, I don't know if I'm ready to be. And if I did make those efforts to be part of this bigger story, this movement, if you will, I feel like there'd be a number of people in my way who'd be very adept at stopping me.
Your family or?
Mm, something a little worse than that.
Like,
I've said too much. It really isn't a big deal. I'm sure at some point we'll be able to have those familiars, and it'd be great because I would just love to have my little bookworms back. It's a shame they're gonna have to live their lives inside of a box, even though they oh so enjoyed flying into boxes. Is there anything I can do for you? I know you're kind of trapped while the sun is out.
well, I should be able to fly out. Stretch my wings a bit. I think they should work. It'll just be a bit slow.
Are you trying to get anywhere particular?
I think I should be fine flying from here.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Well,
If you find a dead
like I
bat in the middle
said.
of the woods, let people know.
I'll be sure to let them know that it's just you taking a nap. You're not actually dead.
Sure. Yeah, that works. I'll see you around.
Yep, I'll be here. I've got a lot of research to do. Magic doesn't kind of just happen on its own.
Tavern's always open.
Good to know.
My wings aren't working. I could relog.
Oh.
I'm such a graceful bat. Look at me go. With much grace. Alright, where am I heading? Oh gosh, I am so slow. I am so slow. Look at me go. Neon. Neon. Look at this speed. Have you ever seen such speed? I guess it probably is faster than walking. I've got so far to go though. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Help. 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 Just a silly little guy. Just a tiny, silly little guy. Hello. Are you enjoying this very calm flying? I need to head more. Yeah, actually, I'm fairly close. No, not that way. I want to go this way. This is so slow. Curse you, son, why are you out so long? I'm gliding my way down. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Freedom. Should change real quick. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hello. Back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna change real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
That's the wrong changing. I don't want him coming back again. I'm good. Okay. Hello. When did you get back then?
Yeah. What am I reading?
Oh no, when did you get back?
Oh. A little bit ago.
Okay. I have some very interesting news to catch you up on.
Sure. Let's go down.
A lot has happened in the past couple of days.
Oh boy. Okay, well,
Okay.
I am very excited to hear it.
Oh yeah, I got a sea bunny thing. I didn't know what to name it. I don't know if you had any better names. I just put it down.
Oh, where'd you get that?
I bought it actually from a guy.
Oh, you bought it. Okay.
Yeah. He was interesting. He had a whole bunch of weird knickknacks. He did have a camera. I don't know if it was for sale, but
Camera, huh?
he did.
Really, like an actual functioning camera?
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, would be interesting. It's the first piece of technology I've actually seen around this dump.
Yeah. I need to have a proper look at it.
Well, you want to tell me about your
Yes.
adventures?
Yes. So you'll never guess who was the wildebeest working at the tavern that had been on holiday.
Was it someone we know?
Oh yes, it was definitely someone we know.
Oh, don't tell me.
It was Ella.
Ah, you're working with her.
I guess so. You know, co-workers.
Did she recognize you?
reunited.
You look kind of different.
And not initially. It took her a second.
Huh. And
But,
how was that reunion?
you know what? It was fascinating. Because she came in that night to check how things were going. She did a bit of work. We talked a little bit. Don't worry, I didn't mention anything about you. But
Good.
I suggested going to the library.
Mhm.
And not only did she help me, bear in mind we'd only just reunited. She lied for me in front of a great witch.
Huh.
Which is shocking,
Yeah.
She was willing to put herself on the line almost immediately.
Yeah, that was always one of her fatal flaws, is the trusting thing.
Oh, she's married.
Oh, I bet I can guess too. To who?
I think that gives her special kind of privileges. The other witches. Well, she's not a witch.
Yeah, she married high.
Yeah. It is one way to do it, I guess.
Cheap way to do it.
Climb the system. Means you don't have to put any work in.
Yeah, I'd expect nothing less from her. All her life, she's just been handed shit. Just walking into the agency, already level 3. Walking into Witch Society, already high esteemed, has a nice job.
Yeah,
It makes me wonder how she even gets by.
I remember when we were talking about, why we got into the agency and all way back when. And obviously we had our stories, and then hers was, she just doing a bit of research. I think one of her pets died.
How tragic.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's not like we both lost an eye and had childhood trauma about it.
No. But yeah, I wouldn't expect anything else.
Yeah, not from her.
But
It takes a certain kind of person to actually work for what they deserve.
it does make her a useful person to be allied with.
I suppose. Did you learn anything else from her while you guys were buddy-buddy?
Well, they live with Mia.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't really seen kind of anyone else from back then.
Hmm.
I found out there's a reason I haven't really come across any other vampires. They're not common here. It makes me what other, I don't know, commodity.
Huh.
It also means there's no research, really, if any. Had no success in the library.
Disappointing.
But
Did you have any luck with the bat plan?
well, as far as quite a few people are concerned, there's this little bat that belongs to Ella. She had a great name for it. I'm not... Yeah. Bassie the bat.
She named you Batty?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, she must have hated you. Even I'm not that bad at names. Genuinely.
But yeah, anyway, people think that she has a pet bat called Barry, I guess.
Huh.
Oh, I kind of lost my ability to fly to an extent. Sometimes I can fly. I flew here.
Oh, was
fine,
it...
But very slow.
Was it due to the blood issue, or did you just...
I don't know.
Huh.
Because a lot of the time that I was being quote unquote batty, I just had to walk.
Huh. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, could have been better. But
Did you meet anyone else while you were out?
yes, actually, I just had a wonderful conversation. Shocking, really. I met this witch.
Ugh.
He was friends with Ella and Mia and that lot. And I just talked to him, and he let me into his house.
Oh, he
Even
did,
though,
did he?
oh, both him and Ella also offered their blood.
They
Just-
both offered their blood to you.
Yeah.
A witch offered his blood to you.
Mm-hmm. I've tasted witch blood now.
How
it wasn't
stupid
very
can they
special.
get? It's actually shocking.
Oh, but it's funny. It's great. I
It is
just be
very
like,
funny.
oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, just really sweet and kind.
Well, I bet you're dying for actually good blood, so...
Oh, thank you. Is that any more? Was that from the creature?
Yeah, that was
or-
the... Yeah, that was the excellent blood.
Ah. So, did you go back down there? Have you got any further with?
I mean, I did excavate a little bit more. I'm trying to clear a path so that it's easy for us to get to the center. I want it to be as painless for you as possible. Considering there's a lot of shriekers down there.
Not to mention, physically, I am not at my best.
Yeah, I want to make sure that it's safe as possible.
Oh, I met
But-
a couple other people as well.
Yeah.
Just thinking about not being at my best, I was carried around by this coyote, I think.
Coyote.
Yeah. Yeah, he lived in the slums. Once again, another
Like
person
an
who just let
actual
us into their
coyote or like
house.
wildebeest coyote or...
wildebeest.
Oh. Yeah, what's the slums like?
Not great.
Yeah, I'd expect nothing else from these witches to treat the wildebeest like crap.
It's crazy. They always talk about how everyone's scared to go there. I mean, the witch I was talking to didn't want to go there really at all. And how, it's a dangerous place, and walking through there. I mean, I work in the outskirts of the slum, so it's not like the center, but you just had working people. You just, weren't as well off.
It sounds to me like the slums here is the same as the slums in the city where we worked. There's people who are less fortunate, and they simply can't make enough to, survive comfortably. But of course, witches here see that as a crime against nature, apparently. Your stupidity will never cease to shock.
Some of the other witches as well. There was this Watcher.
Watcher.
Yeah. And I can't remember
What's
the
he
other
doing
one.
with a title like that?
I don't know, but he was a bit condescending. I didn't like him.
Yeah.
That was actually the witch that Ella lied to for.
Wait, the Great Witch?
Yeah, they lied to the Watcher in order to try and save my skin, which was shocking. I know.
Huh.
I was thinking it would be kind of interesting to see if, as Bassie, I could get Ella in trouble.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming that she knows that you were that bat, since she presumably remembers that you're a vampire.
Well, yeah, no, she knows that I'm the bat.
Yeah. But that would have been so great. Oh, I would have loved that.
And then there was another witch. I can't remember her name. She seemed much more all over the place. Quite excitable. I think she was a Grey Witch as well.
So many great witches.
I know. I think because I was with Ella, they were just kind of fine with me being there. Different
I wouldn't
world.
trust them. Not 1 inch.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, they were nice, but
Yeah,
I
well,
doubt it. So.
being nice is not the same as being kind.
No.
Like, I'm nice all the time, but I'm not always nice to people that I like. So, But, I hope that you at least, had an alright time out.
Yeah. I just want to. That was one thing talking with the witch. Is well, he brought up, waiting for change. I thought it was pretty amusing.
Waiting for change.
Yeah, he said we've just got to wait for change. To which I asked, why would you not push for that change? He went on about how, it would be difficult and there'd be people in his way to stop him. And when I asked who they were, he suddenly went a bit all quiet and said, "Oh, I can't say."
Of course he did.
Yeah, sounds like excuses more than anything.
Sounds like he's a scared little baby who doesn't want to get off his ass.
He has a house right next to the palace that he bought recently. It's huge. He said it was tiny. It was bigger than any other building apart from the palace. He also complained that because he came to the tavern the day before, and he complained that, the hot chocolate that he bought was too hot.
Too hot?
Aye. And then he got all awkward when I said, "Oh, would you prefer chocolate milk instead?" So I made him not as hot chocolate.
And I'm sure he just loved that.
Yeah, he was a lovely bloke, but hey, you said to look for a stupid witch.
Well, you might have found it.
Maybe.
I mean, if you can, butter him up and get him trusting you, then might be a good avenue to pursue.
I'd like to get a couple more connections as well, though. He doesn't
It
seem
seems
to
like
want
you're
to...
already meeting important people in Galarin.
Yeah, somehow.
Like, you've met two great witches. One of them sounds very not good. One of them sounds fine. So, I'm still... The one called the Watcher, I'm nervous about that one.
I mean, I don't know
Because-
much about him. He was just a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, but I think with a name like that, you should be careful around that one.
Right.
Because the ones who watch are always tricky ones.
I guess.
Eyes everywhere.
Yeah. I'll be careful.
Please.
So, I feel like you could possibly wander Galarin yourself. From what they were saying, maybe you could check things out. I don't know.
The thing I'm worried about is the aura thing.
Yeah. Why? What would be
They
the...
can read your intentions, Hunter.
intentions?
Yeah, that's what an aura is. And I don't think I want to chance it and then get spotted and then pursued. Because then I would have to kill them, and then there would be a whole mess surrounding that, and we might have to move, and no, I think it's just best I stay out.
Alright. Even if you disguise those intentions?
I'm going to be very honest, I don't think I can. I can on the outside, but my thoughts are my thoughts, and I don't think I can hide that kind of thing from them. Because They just have that power, and I can't change that.
I guess that's why it's useful me being out there.
Yeah,
It was genuinely
because one
fun
of us can.
getting to hang out with everyone, even if it was all just kind of a bit fake.
Yeah, I do want to warn you not to go native, though.
What do you mean?
It's just a phrase I used to use back home. Go native, it means don't get too ingratiated into the group you're spying on.
I'm sure I won't.
Well, I don't want them to backstab you and just have you go through that kind of thing again, because I've gone through enough of that in my life, and I want to spare you from that.
I mean, I can think of a
Just
couple
make
times.
sure that you keep your heart closed.
Yeah. I guess.
But yeah, the house hasn't changed too much. While you've been gone, I haven't really been doing much besides my own stuff, so.
Mm.
Really organized stuff.
Oh yeah, I put a photo up, actually.
Oh, you got a
'Cause-
photo?
Yeah, the guy who had the camera, which I need to query about, he was selling photos. I got this one.
Oh.
And it's very.
That's. What is that?
It's in Galerin, actually. I thought if you couldn't really go there, especially to the higher up places, I could bring a little bit back here. It's a gateway.
Huh.
I thought it kind of was fitting with obviously us trying to bridge a path through.
Yeah, that's cool. I might actually be able to put it in the bigger picture frame over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drop the frame.
Yeah, give me the. Yeah, we can make it bigger.
I guess I just thought the placement wasn't. It was a bit weird.
Yeah. We can try and workshop a better place to put it, but.
But yeah, I want to see if like I can get the camera off him because technology and all. Might have to work on getting some payment. Oh, that's much bigger.
Oh yeah. Do we like that better?
Yeah. It's nice.
Well, we get higher definition.
But yeah, that's in Galerin.
Huh. Never seen that before. Thanks for bringing it back.
Yeah.
What else were they selling?
They had a whole bunch of just knickknacks and stuff. They had wings, potions.
Wings?
Yeah.
That would be a nifty thing to get for us both.
Yeah. I wonder if I could go in my bat form and see if you can just replace my bat wings so they work better.
I don't know if that's how that works, but
Instead of wings for my wings.
yeah. But wait, that's interesting.
Yeah. Because I don't know if it's worth trying to get technology. Then maybe, if we get the camera, obviously we can use it a bit and then take the parts and who knows what we could make.
I mean, that would definitely be worth a try. I mean, it's any little bit of metal and machinery that we can get.
Yeah.
Might be worth a try.
I don't know how your plan, how you see it enacting out. If there's anything you need me to pay more attention to or do.
Hmm. Well, I guess it would be useful to keep track on those great witches that you mentioned, because I want to know if they're suspicious at all of you or anything. Even if they're suspicious about Ella,
Yeah.
because that could potentially be an interesting route to take.
Mm,
Just any intel, honestly, anything valuable.
I'll try.
Yeah, that would be very, very cool. I need to deposit a bunch of stuff in my inventory.
You brought a lot of stuff back, did you?
Yeah, I got a lot of loose junk. Spear.
Oh, that was another thing. It completely went from my mind. It was weird. I spoke to Cloud, actually.
Oh, how was that?
I asked, because obviously we couldn't find any research on the vampires, if he might know anyone or like any what might have caused the crash. He said something that something must have triggered it. Specifically, something I must have eaten.
That's... You started crashing before I gave you my blood, so it's
Yeah.
not that.
No. Well, the issue is when I said I didn't know what it would be, he recommended going to a dream witch.
A dream witch? Did he say what that would entail?
Not particularly, but I don't really want to go down that route. All things considered, they would find out
Like
everything
dreams
about me.
isn't rooting through your mind? Because
Yes.
that's not something you should pursue.
No, I didn't want to.
Yeah, because they will definitely see this place, they'll see the way here, they'll see me, they'll see what we're doing. Just, that is a terrible idea.
Yeah. I didn't think it was very good either.
Yeah, and it also sounds extremely invasive.
No, I wasn't a
So
fan,
I would not
but
recommend that.
I think we're kind of back to square one.
I honestly think what I'm gonna do to help you, I think that'll be our best bet.
Okay.
Because it's worked so far, the blood I've been giving you has been sustaining you.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Have you even gotten hungry since I gave you that last bottle?
Well, I've drank bits and pieces here and there just to kind of keep my health up, but no.
Great. I mean, it's working.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't think we need to do anything more for now until I get the city ready.
Okay. That's... Thank you, again.
Of course. I want to help my one and only friend in this world. This cruel, cruel world.
It's just us two, really.
Yeah. Us against the world.
Yeah, when Ella brought you up, I was like, oh yeah, no, I haven't seen Power in years. He just left. And she just took it as if that's something you would actually do.
Yeah, she never really took her time to understand myself or my motives, so makes sense. But I guess it's good to be out of mind. That gives us freedom to do what we need to do.
Yeah. I should probably get some rest, honestly.
I think so.
mean,
You
you're
just got
doing-
back from a long days actually at work, and
Yeah.
I did my stuff.
And then I got stuck in the sun for a bit.
Oh, you might want to take a little bit to rest.
Yeah, I think I will. You'll be alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. Let me get a quick nap in.
It's a bit harder to get in when I can't get in. Help.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. I can
There you
hover
go.
in here.
you want me to close your door?
There we go, lovely. And then we just do a bit of, thank you.
There
Hello.
you go. Hello.
Hi.
I'll tuck you in there. There you go.
Good night.
Good night.
Imagine doing law. That's crazy. Who would do law? Hiya. Hello. How are you doing? I think 4-hour streams are pretty solid time. It's 11 PM. I should probably go to bed. As you do. As you do. Am I big? Yeah. Oh, you can. Oh, let me just. I can just shrink down here. That's fine. Good night. Honk shoe. Moo 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 moo. Wait. All, don't tell me all the people live on the server are on YouTube. Don't tell me they're all on YouTube. Can't raid to YouTube. Don't work. Um. No, I think it'd be really funny if we raided offline, actually. Who needs to raid someone online? Crazy. That's crazy. Who would raid into an offline chat? Can you imagine? Could you imagine? That'd be... Who would do such a thing? Hey, Parry, you should stream sometime. Yeah. Anyway, I will be live tomorrow, actually. I'll be live much earlier because I'm going to be playing, what's it called? Repo? Then the scary game. It should be fun. I'll be live with Vol. So no Lord tomorrow. Alas. Probably. I cry. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed meeting the bunny as well. You got to see both of them. Yippee! But yeah, you see, normally I'd say, you know, go show who I'm raiding some love. But you know, if you're not following Para, go follow Para. We're offline raiding because the two people that are live right now are on YouTube. But that's fine. That's fine. Do you not have the raid up? Can you not see the raid? We're offline raiding. As you do. Hey, you should go live right now. Do it. Then it will be an online raid. I've got 10 seconds. Bye chat. Have a wonderful rest of your days, nights,